All right, so we are off Train-A-Palooza. We just left my house, gonna head down to BWI for a flight this evening and get over there to visit Jason, get some things ready with him, and then tomorrow we get to visit 3 layouts?
3 or 4, and then Saturday 3 or 4 more layouts.
Yeah, so it's really organized. That the D3R did a great job organizing and setting things up for different layouts and specific times to stop at each layout. So it'll be a bunch of people there at one time, but you've got about an hour and a half, 2 hours for each layout. So really excited to check it out and see how it goes this year and just get out to see Jason. We'll get some footage of it all and bring you all along. So hope you enjoy the ride. Let's go. All right, so we just got to BWI. We've got 2 hours before our flight, hour and a half before board. So gonna get something to eat and hang out at the airport and then go hang. RJ sees a plane he likes, so we have to go get a picture of it.
RJ's planes.
RJ's planes and things. Oh, that's me.
That's Chris's planes.
Chris's planes and things. RJ's planes. So we were on the ground in Detroit, but we've made a huge mistake by, made the assumption that Jason knew he was picking us up, and I don't know if he did. So we're gonna hang out, wait till he shows up at the airport to pick us up. Whoops. Sorry, Jason. Beautiful. So that's where we are. And finally, we have arrived in Michigan. Hi, Wally, and Henry, and Jason, and Jason's Toyota Supra. Look at all the scenery. He's done so much scenery work. There's one mountain. There's 2 mountains.
RJ's train sucks. Oh my god.
The trains appear, and then they disappear, and then they appear, and then they disappear.
I've had like 10 people comment on my video.
This is very nice.
Why do you want the train? Like, why? How are you gonna see the trains when they're in the tunnels? And I'm like, well, that's kind of the point. You don't see them.
No. I'm gonna put that under the table somewhere.
I like taking photos of people taking photos of trains.
There you
I
go.
thought I had my roundhouse last year.
Negative.
No. No, it was just the tracks.
Phase 3 action.
Oh, I never met the guy. He does exist.
Jason's layout. Probably not Jason's though. We got Golden Gate Depot, Ampletes. All right, so today is Friday morning. We have 3 layouts we're going to be checking out today. It's going to be Clem from D3R, Don and Dave Lambert from D3R, and then Jason's, which we've all seen before. But we're going to start our day at another exclusive members-only club Costco. Get some things and supplies ready to go. Not a bad way to start your Friday. Trip to Costco.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna, if everybody on reset the remotes to 0 or anything.
I'm getting mine to 0 right now, Uncle Clem.
Mine to 0, but it's not taking it, Clem. The power's off. It might not work.
All right, so we are at Clem's house now. Clem's layout is 300 feet or 3 scale miles of track in a single loop that is just dynamic. So we're gonna get a bunch of video of that. Check it out.
I'm sure all these guys have
Right.
You got trains on the floor?
Nobody else does. Hey, try it. Try it. Try it. You might yell real quick here. Hey, you get moving.
So this is the layout of Clem. Clem is a member of the Detroit 3-Rail Club. This is a 3-rail scale layout. So you're going to see 3 rails, and the engines have been modified with scale couplers, including the rolling stock as well. A lot of the diesels are actually 2-rail models that have been converted to 3-rail, so they have fixed pilots, which is really nice. This basement features a layout with over 300 feet of track, which is about 3 scale miles, and allows you to run multiple trains on that same loop. It is one loop of track. As hard as that is to probably comprehend from this video, it is one loop that is really dynamic and crosses over itself and comes back around. So because of that, you can run some pretty long trains as long as you are monitoring their speed so they don't run into one another. So let's sit back and enjoy this fantastic layout of Clem.
John sent me the picture because John said I sent it to Chris.
I'll take it down this backyard.
That was Clem's layout. Awesome display. So hopefully you enjoyed the footage of that, and then should have some GoPro footage that Tony from the Rambles has provided for us. So you get to see the whole thing and the train going around the layout. It's super dynamic, huge space, and it was really awesome to get to see. So we are on our way to the Lamberts now. I've featured the Lamberts in a trip to Detroit a few years ago. They have the Altoona and Horseshoe Curve layout. So looking forward to that. So we'll be there in about the next 3 seconds for you guys. So here we are. It feels like we're falling right down into the town of Altoona, Pennsylvania. That is what this 40 by 13 fishhook shaped layout is representing, specifically Norfolk Southern's operations around the Horseshoe Curve in Altoona and Juniata around the year of 2018. This layout features a minimum of 072 curves, legacy, and DCS control systems. Again, we're looking at 3-rail scale, so the Lamberts have converted the couplers to KD couplers, so their scale size. You're going to see some engines that are weathered. One of the highlights of this layout is the custom buildings that Don has been scratch building, including the Juniata shops, as well as the Altoona Railroaders Museum building, which is a historical railroad building in Altoona. And so those really just pop on this layout. Let's go ahead and check it out. Train goes around the back of the mountain and descends down under the town, and then it's going to come up this incline here. So this is modeled after Altoona. So this is the Altoona Railroaders Museum building. It's being custom built by Don.
it's a hell of a blessing to be doing it. Okay, we have to.
I applaud everybody who does take it. It's a labor of love, isn't it?
Okay, so the other thing, idea from the beginning, we get for this is a little further along with some scenery and some other things. We'll actually what we not there today.
I love that you bought that like that. That's so neat.
So for scale, this building, there's a full-size water bottle.
Oh, is that going to stay open?
It's the Sheetz gas station that will have live gas station prices.
So this will stay open? So you
I
can
think
look
they'll
at
buy
it?
your roof eventually, but I think it's going to be over.
Here is the printed at scale 737 fuselage. You can get it printed at scale.com. I did a video on this a while ago. It was done by the Lamberts. They designed it. And then a scale windmill fan blade back there also.
It's ironic considering he works for Boeing. I know. Now you're able to think, yeah. Oh my gosh.
It made me really sad, actually.
No, it did for me too. It's like, God, what a freaking waste. All you had to do was not trans CJ. All you
Wow.
had to do.
San Andreas.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's mom. Is anybody here going to be?
I was already mad, but I woke up at 3 o'clock to go see him. He had already revealed the image of his.
This is 1983. There's a ship that was 1994.
Yeah. I better catch it quick. That sound, all I heard was, what? No, I'm not going to miss it. You can have it.
And other than that, welcome to Train-A-Palooza.
Woo!
Fourth year. Woo! And we have people, let's see, who came the furthest? I know we have someone from Florida. Florida, Atlanta.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why is it when a group gets together, somebody thinks they need to make a speech?
No more questions. No
It
more
was worth the
questions.
commute.
You're not allowed to speak the rest of the night. Anyway, there's like, I don't know, there's quite a few of you here. Thanks for doing this. The whole point is just to grow our community and grow the hobby and try to inspire each other and make friendships. So I hope you guys have a lot of fun. Tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. And thanks for being here.
We got something for them to look forward to. Like, oh, York's coming up. Oh, I get to see
All right, it is Saturday morning, and it's time for official day 2 of Train-A-Palooza. So we are going to be going up to Charlie Stoya's house, Bob Shaw's, Joe Delude, Norm Sharbono's, and then the D3R Clubhouse tonight for the big main get-together. So off to start our day. Let's go. So the first stop on Saturday was the layout of Charlie Stoya. Charlie has a layout that is modeled after the northern part of Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, kind of a heyday of steam and early transition, specifically iron ore, copper, etc. So the layout that you're going to see here is going to feature a lot of copper range. It's going to feature Milwaukee Road. That's what a lot of Charlie's collection consists of. He's got one loop of track and then another loop that kind of doubles back. He also has a logging railroad that kind of goes through his back wall, which is a pretty neat effect also. So this is a fantastic layout. It features an Altoona Model Works roundhouse, Millhouse River Studio turntable. So a great layout and a great basement setup to just enjoy watching the trains go around. He's got this little logging railroad that goes through the wall here. It's a really cool perspective, and then the shay coming up a large grade. See the double main line that goes around the perimeter of the whole layout. It's sort of a folded dog bone shape.
Yeah, he would. That's the I really like this old bike. I wish I could bring this tooling back. It's a nice. This one? That was a never get that's a real
Food truck.
Food truck.
There we go. Yummy Chili LLC. So that was Charlie Stoya's layout. Pretty awesome. He's got a lot of great Milwaukee Road stuff in his collection, and Copper Range. That Copper Range consolidation with the snowplow. There's a Pat's Run custom that he helped to design, and there's a few left, so you can go grab one from Pat's Train's website. We're gonna go check out Great Lakes Hobbies now. See what's going on in here. Fancy seeing all you guys here.
I know.
Nerds.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to fall and die.
Don't do that.
I'll help you back up after I'm done with it.
Thank you.
Too bad I bought 4 of these already.
Ooh.
One side and part of the other, so they're black. All the way around the track. That side you want, or you want to go? Well, oh, that's an HO scale, yeah, that's weird. Now they have this fine turn.
Found something for yourself? What other tanker?
I
Still have a Strasbourg 90.
Two of them.
All right, stop number 2 of the day after Great Lakes is Bob Shaw's layout. And so this is about 60 feet long by 20 feet. So let's check it out.
Hello, sir. Well, I'm not.
So these are kits that Bob built himself. Bob built Jason's roundhouse.
With my boys' blues. There's no end to the photo possible.
No.
Subway is coming.
Subways and minis. This is really cool. This is Moon Valley, which is the name of Bob Shaw's layout, another Detroit 3-row member. He has lots of really neat features. One of the things that stood out to me on this layout was the balance between fine scale detailing and sense of humor. Bob does a really nice job blending the two, where you've got these little vignettes and scenes throughout the layout. You've got the amusement park. Whimsical was a term I heard a lot when people left this layout. Just really neat. You've got a volcano that's an active volcano. You've got dinosaurs, a bat cave. You've got a mine, and then, you know, skulls buried under the ground even farther. So lots of just really neat, unique pieces on this layout. Now, Bob is a fine modeler as well, so you're going to see some airplanes, ships. You're going to see, you know, other types of models like that he has actually built, painted himself, which is truly breathtaking to see.
Got one that never opened. I think it's the yellow.
So Bob does build all these models also.
Yeah, they should be here soon.
Like you said, there.
Things.
Here's a sheet of paper for things to look for.
Okay.
Oh, lights are back in.
Hey Steve? Yes, sir. Yesterday you were telling me about the Menards crossing?
Yes.
I went out, found the email, clicked it, and showed up. So they've got
doing like 10 of them now over there.
Sad thing is, I normally get premium. I'll take the regular water. Oh my god.
I saw this side. Yeah, I was ready to smack you with the
Yeah.
Reflection of the glass at first.
Yeah.
But then I caught on to what you were doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get it. So let's make the balloons work. Go back to that.
Start all over again?
Start
all over again.
Yeah.
going to tunnel out to my shop out back.
Yeah.
John already has the details figured out.
There you go. Just like Russ's house.
Yeah, knock out the patio area and put a tunnel straight out and come up into the... Unbelievable. I mean, even just to go apart from out.
I don't even know where. Oh my So there's always Charlie of the Atlas. This is the one. Well, it's the greatest
Come on, Charlie, the lack of thought having the air sock out without a breeze blowing on it. You really step up and down. To me, that was so cool. Sell my stuff when I get home. He's got the pigs hanging out. Yes.
Well, I think we've all agreed after seeing Bob's layout that we're quitting the hobby altogether because we can never produce something quite that amazing. One of the things that stood out to me was the level of detail and sense of humor in the scenes and things like that, but just an inspiring layout. I think he said he's been working on it for 14 years.
Yeah.
So
it's just proof that you can do both fine scale and also have fun and not be nitty gritty about every single rivet.
Exactly. Yeah. So good stuff. We're on our way to Joe Delude's. Joe was in a video a couple years ago with his layout, so it'll probably look familiar if you've seen some of those older videos. And then after that, it's Norm's, and then the Clubhouse for the rest of the evening. So let's go to Joe's. So this is the layout of Joe Delude. Joe is another D3R member. We've been here before. Joe's layout is really cool. It kind of, you walk up the steps into the center of the layout itself, and he's got lots of things happening. He is where I learned to take Menards buildings and cut them up so you can do more with them. One of the big pieces is his cat facility where he's got the Menards building cut up multiple times and multiple buildings to create this gigantic looking manufacturing plant. Joe's got a fantastic collection of diesels, and he builds his own cabinets. So you'll see some of the cabinets where he stores his engines and rolling stock, which is really neat to see. He also has a large Ross transfer table built into this layout as well. All right, so that was Joe Delude's layout. So it's really cool. You kind of come up the steps in the middle of the whole layout. He's working on some scenery and things like that, but we got to see those pretty cool custom run engines from, I believe those were Train Lofts custom runs, the Big Boy, and then the MTH Challenger in the KD paint scheme, which is pretty neat. So we are on our way to Norm Sharbono's layout, another layout that I featured on the channel before, and so excited to get back there and just see the awesome scenery that he has. So let's go check it out.
Yeah. Lionel's making what's the New York Sun car with the things? I got like pops and water.
Awesome, man. Thanks. And the final layout that we visited was that of Norm Sharbono. This is Northbrook. It is a 29 by 36 foot 3-rail scale layout. Again, everything's been converted to scale couplers. Norm weathers most of his things. It uses Lionel, TMCC, and Legacy control. This layout needs no introduction. It is one of probably the most famous 3-rail layout around. And if you're watching this video, you've probably already seen this layout. So let's go ahead and just enjoy some of the new things that Norm's been working on, including adding interiors to his buildings.
Like 2 or 3 lately, haven't you? Like done an interior or
Yeah, it would have been probably the diner and the little bar next to it.
Yeah,
that's color lights. I know it just 5,000 K.
I'm just logging it all up here for later.
The only things are the white towers. That's it.
Well, that was Norm's house. Just unbelievable layout. It's always just kind of jaw-dropping, the scenery work that he has. It's great, and I'm thankful that he opened it up for us. So we're going to end Train-A-Palooza going to the D3R Clubhouse. We have an event there that we're going to just hang out. People can bring their own trains to run. We'll have a food truck that's going to be coming and supplying some food for us as well. So we'll have dinner there with everyone and kind of culminate this great event for 2024. So let's go check that out. So I'm home. It is Sunday afternoon now. Long day, long weekend, but ton of fun. You know, I wanted to show a couple things that I did pick up. I didn't buy any trains, but I did was gifted a little building that the Lamberts made. Jason featured this on his latest update video. So I look forward to putting this together and highlighting it on the channel. I also picked up some pallet wood stands from Joe Delude. He gifted those to me as well. So thank you, Joe. Much appreciated. Those look really good on the layout. We'll see those here in a second. And I was able to get a mug, a D3R mug as well. So thanks to the guys at the club. John, thanks for the mug, man. I appreciate it. We're definitely gonna use that down here while we're watching the trains go around. So another fantastic Train-A-Palooza. Got to see some fantastic layouts. So thank you again to the members that hosted us. Thanks to Jason for allowing us to come into his home, and for everyone that made the trip out. It's a long trip out for a lot of people. We had people from Atlanta, Chicago, Long Island, Pennsylvania, so all over the place. And it's really cool just to bring people together again and get to see so many fantastic layouts and trains, and just have a great weekend with friends. So tons of fun, lots of good stuff. Thanks again to you guys for making it this far in this video. If you did, again, leave me a comment. What was your favorite thing that you saw on this this video? And hopefully we can do it again next year. So that's gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna go take a nap. See you guys later.